Hi, I'm Dallas with Lower Gear. I'm talking to you from our store in Phoenix where it gets to 120 degrees in the summer, it never snows, but oddly enough we rent quite a bit of winter gear. You go 2 hours north of here, 7,000 feet, so it can snow pretty much any time, and we outfit a lot of people going to Kilimanjaro, Denali, a few people heading into the Himalayas, some of the high peaks in the Sierras, and sometimes just snowshoeing up in Flagstaff. And so we have these items to rent to help when you are out to be a little bit safer. And I want to go over through those things real quick. Of utmost important for any kind of terrain is using the classic hiking pole. If nothing else, these are very, very helpful to keep your stability on even slick surfaces. The old saying goes, you never see a four-legged animal fall down. Particularly going downhill, these are very helpful from slipping. But when you are on ice, it can get difficult. And we have different options, and you'll see these on our site under safety gear and winter gear. The first one that we have, and these are going from least to sort of most expensive kind of thing, these are called ice cleats, and it is basically 4 metal prongs with a buckle that goes around like this, and doesn't look like much, but this will keep you safe on 1 or 2 inches of ice. We rent these a lot for people going in the Grand Canyon because the top mile or two on that, anytime in the winter, can often have some packed down ice on it. If you want a little more coverage, these are called micro spikes, and these are sort of like tire chains, snow chains on a tire. You see these back east all the time. These have multiple prongs. There's 10 or 12 prongs on these. An elastic rubber piece like this that goes around from the heel to the toe guard. And obviously these all come in pairs, so that's what this works for. If you're really serious on ice, this is for the Denalis and the Everest of the world. These are full-blown crampons, and these have some wicked points on them, 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep. These are adjustable in length for different types of hiking boots, and even have prongs in front for climbing, so you can poke these in if you're climbing up an ice wall even. You can use these, although I can say we don't have a whole lot of people doing that, but that's what these are for if you want maximum protection. Some other winter gear that we have that we rent is the ice axe. You'll find these if the trails, particularly like in Mount Whitney, for example, if all the switchbacks are closed, sometimes it's easier to just go straight up to shoot, and or coming back down it, and this is a way to self-arrest, or you can use this to chip away at a spot if you're on unlevel ground when you're trying to hike across the width of a ravine or so. You can cut out places for you to hold your feet. And then if you're just on snow, this is not going to be a lot of help on ice, but if you have fairly deep snow, more than a foot, and if you don't have these on, you just have regular hiking boots, when you're stepping in, it's called post holing. You will just you'll sink straight through if it's soft. This will keep you afloat. We really like these. These are foam, so they don't have all the mechanical bindings and all that. They'll fit on any, one size fits all, they'll fit on any pair of shoes. And this is the way that they keep you from sinking into snow. So that's some of the winter and safety gear that we have on our site. Just go to lowergear.com and look under that category and you'll see it. You can rent it from 3 days to a month.